Is your e-commerce brand is silently losing millions? Because over the last few months, I've reviewed thousands of e-commerce brands who've asked me just in this channel to review their website. And it became completely clear to me that everyone is making the same mistakes over and over again. So in this video, I'm gonna show you 3 brands and explain exactly what they're doing wrong, and also how to fix this so that they can reclaim their revenue back. Let's start with the first one, Proactive. They built an amazing brand for skincare. I like the colors of their site and I've heard the products are amazing. But when you get into the site, the first thing you see very clear is that they offer discounts. 20% off everything. Get 20% off. $62 value. Rather than talking out loud about the actual problem they solve, the actual motivations of their clients, they talk about discounts. And also when you start the subscription flow, when you actually ask the client to put their phone number or their email, again, the only thing that is being talked about is the discount. So give me your phone number so that I can spam you with another useless discount. No, today people want conversations. We get those conversations on different channels, ChatGPT, Gemini. Why don't I get it from my brand? Why my brand is not asking me for my motivations, my objections, my needs? Why I'm coming to a skincare brand website or store today? And what we see here is that when brands are offering these one-on-one conversations, these one-on-one consultations, they actually get much more subscription for SMSs because people want to talk with their brands. Let's also look at the SMS message I've received from Proactive. Again, talking only about the 20% discount all months long. Use June 20 code, exclusive deals. No one talks about really understanding the client need, why he dropped the ball. And if you start asking questions rather than just offering solutions, you will discover your client needs, you will create a more engaged customer, and of course, much more sales. Now let's talk about Macy's. Macy's is a really household name. The website is simple, short. You just need to get into the pages to really view what you want. It's mostly about search here, as you see. But I think they are doing few things wrong, mainly in their email. So that's their email. So someone dropped and then that's what I see. Click, click. These are almost yours. Listen, man, if I abandoned my checkout, I have a reason why I did so. You don't just need to show me what I've just abandoned. You just need to tell me, or basically ask me, what was the issue? Why did I abandon my cart? And I'm not speaking about the fact that no one opens emails these days. The open rate of email is less than 3%. So even if you sent an amazing email, which they certainly did not, no one reads it. So what you need to do is to speak with people where they are. And people are in their instant messaging platforms, WhatsApp, SMS. Also, when you send an email, you just need to have one CTA. Here, we have 1, 2, 3. Maybe I want jewelry. I need to choose. Buy online, pick up. Choose one reason why someone left the store and focus on that reason. If you don't know the reason, ask what the reason is. Let's look at Hobbyzone. Hobbyzone, it's really cool brand. They sell helicopters and airplanes. But when you get into their site, when it's a pretty considered purchase, like $600 product. The one thing that you see a lot is discounts. Again, 5% discounts, $140 off, $500 off, rewards. While it's a pretty considered item, it's all about the discount. People wanna feel like they are buying a premium brand. Also, when you look at their specs, it's super complicated specs. Those products are very unique and they have different features, different specifications. There are multiple videos and manual and what in the box and what's out of the box and what needed to complete. This is complicated. And I think the one thing that they are missing here is that there is no place to really talk with someone. Make it not about the discount. Make it about the product. Make the specifications much more simple. And the most important thing, let people talk with you. SMS, email, WhatsApp. Let them speak with you. Let them ask them questions. Let them express their need, their objections, the things that they don't understand. This purchase is not like just an ordinary purchase that you are doing every day. Everyone is convinced that the page views is the answer. That if they will bring more traffic, then they will get more sales. Where the answer is not there. The page view, the actual clicks, and the relationship you create with your client is the answer to increase the conversion rate. So that brings the question, what I should do next? Do I need to fix traffic? So the answer is no. What you need to do is to improve your conversion rates. That's possible with creating a better experience in the website, but also creating a meaningful relationship with the client at the moment he is really considering your product. Let's look at the revenue calculator. What you have here is the average order value, which you can change, the number of orders per month, the monthly revenue, the revenue that is at risk, assuming 70% abandoned cart rate, the unique orders that are at risk based on the revenue that is at risk, and the SMS subscriber rate, which is 50%. There is a clear impact for increasing the SMS subscriber rate. So if you increase it from 20%, which is the industry average, and you make it 50%, which is what happens when you offer consultant, then all of a sudden there are 1,750 people that you can speak with on their phone number, which is huge. 98% of people open SMSs. People are super reactive and they engage a lot with SMSs. So increasing that number, it's a huge number for your top line metric. And if we look at the different channels to discuss with those people, so email is still out there because you can basically email anyone, but it gives you only 3%. So the number of recovered orders you can do with email is 160, assuming these numbers. But if you go to standard SMS, as we saw with Proactive, or just an SMS that usually offer discounts, you can get to 9% if you are the best in the industry, which is 339 orders. But if you go into conversational SMS, into really understanding people objections, into understanding their need, then you are getting to 14 and even at some point 16% conversion rate, which takes you to 560 in recovered orders, which makes it a lot of revenue that you can save. Just for you to understand, if we are talking about the number of revenue that you can save based of that, and assuming the average number of orders, here we are talking about $56,000 per month, while with email we are talking about $11,000 per month. So here what you can see is per channel. I'm talking only about meaningful conversations. So let's say you are sending an email blast with a discount. The conversion rates of these emails in the best case scenario is 3%, which means 116 recovered orders per month, which is $11,000 recovered revenue. When you go into SMS, which has 98% open rate, then you get to 9% conversion rate, which translates to 339 orders per month, which gives you 33,000 in recovered revenue per month. But when you go into conversational SMS, that already almost double the number of standard SMS, because you really discover the people needs, discover their objections and mitigate them. So you get to 16% conversion rates, which gets you 560 recovered orders, which more than $50,000 per month in recovered revenue, which is a lot. It is really changing your breakdown. So if you want to learn how you can make way more sales, click here to see the next video. In this video, I walk you through how to increase your conversion rates by up to 3x, which is insane in e-commerce because you know how hard it is to increase conversion rates today. So again, if you are serious about increasing your conversion rates, go to the next one.